You can't miss the red and blue trash cans going to class on the Friday before a home football game.
What most people don't know is how the trash cans magically appear or how campus returns to pristine conditions by Monday morning.
Let's take a look with NewsWatch reporter William Traylor.
6:25 a.m., Friday morning before game day. Before the sun is up, the team at Landscape Services already has a convoy of trucks at their gates with trailers attached, stacked 15 feet high with thousands of red and blue trash cans. Loaded the day before, this is the first task on a Friday morning before game day for the crew. Landscape Services, a department with less than 40 employees, will have every can placed and will have all but disappeared before 8 a.m. when classes begin, going back to the day-to-day work of keeping the Ole Miss campus the most beautiful in the country. Landscape Services Coordinator of Maintenance, Tom Dickerson, explains more about the process of setting up the Grove.
Start at Friday morning about 3 in the morning, setting out roll-off dumpsters in the Grove and Circle. We take care of everything outside of athletic fences. I think our department's right around 32, but out in the field it's about 25, 26 or so, if I'm not mistaken. Preparation probably goes in around July. We start having meetings on what we need to order and supplies we need and getting groups together.
And like magic, the Grove is ready to go. Later in the evening, crews will be on campus, pitching tents and setting up tables and TVs for tailgaters, ready for kickoff. After the game, the Grove looks exactly as you'd expect. A mess. Cans, boxes, bottles, foodstuffs, and forgotten objects litter the ground. But not for long. And this is where the story takes a turn. Turns out, Landscape Services has some help cleaning up. Lots of help.
We use nonprofit groups to help us pick up the trash in the Grove. They do a lot of like fundraiser type deals, and then we pick up all the trash and dump all the cans on Saturday night in the Grove and the Circle.
The trash left behind by football fans provides an opportunity for community schools and organizations to raise much-needed funds. North Delta High School softball coach Missy Dickerson explains how the university's need for a quick cleanup intersects with her team's needs for supplies, uniforms, and more.
My name's Missy Dickerson, and I am the head softball coach at North Delta High School. I actually got it set up for Lafayette High School when I was the head softball coach here at Ole Miss. I figured this would be a great opportunity for us to raise some money. It's really good, and you don't have to nickel and dime your family, and this is a way for us to avoid that and raise money for our program.
Students in local ROTC programs also help, and even the Ole Miss BSU. They get to the Grove about 2 hours after the game's end, huddle up with Landscape Services, and hear the game plan. Some will drag cans, some will dump them, and for the Ole Miss BSU, well, they'll make an 18-can-long trash train. For them, helping clean the Grove after the game is just tradition, and has been for almost 20 years. Within just a few hours, every can, every bottle, and every blue and red barrel will have disappeared. In fact, it only took an hour and a half for this team to clear the entire Grove after the last home game against MTSU. And by midnight, the Grove was quiet, clean, and serene, thanks to the work of an army of Ole Miss rebels. And in the couple of days that I followed the Landscape Services team, I found a group of men and women that love this campus, and they take enormous pride in their work. If you see one of them around, tell them thanks. And if you'd like to donate to the North Delta softball team, reach out to Missy at mdickerson@northdeltaschool.net. Reporting from the Grove, for NewsWatch Ole Miss, I'm William Traylor.